Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is David Benjamin from Healthy Wild Free. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the health benefits of hydrogen. Now, what I find really fascinating is that over the years, I've learned about nutrition in the form of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. I've learned about circadian rhythm, circadian biology, hormones, different plants that are beneficial for different parts of the body, and so much more. And one of the things I'm really learning about and researching at this point in my life is understanding how elements affect our health. So I'm talking hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, these elements that play a role in our health and vitality and what they actually do and how valuable they are. So hydrogen is fascinating because there are over 1,300 studies now that prove the efficacy and benefit of hydrogen as far as health is concerned. Now, you might be wondering or asking, well, how do you get hydrogen? Isn't hydrogen in water? And yes, there is hydrogen in water. However, my understanding based on the research that I've done is that your body isn't actually utilizing that hydrogen in the water itself. So the molecular structure of that hydrogen has to change within that water in order for that hydrogen to really benefit your body or to get a higher level of hydrogen that gives your body what it needs. So what is hydrogen, first and foremost? Well, hydrogen is an antioxidant and it's an electron donor. So what this simply means is that your body goes through free radical stress, oxidative stress, you have reactive oxygen species, you have all these oxidative effects that age your cells, your genes, your biology, your internal organs, and so much more. And this causes aging. And this aging affects your brain, your cardiovascular system, your heart, your gut health, your joint health, once again, your DNA, the telomeres actually on the end of your DNA, which are the caps that get unraveled. These actually get damaged over time from free radical stress and oxidative damage. However, hydrogen works to counteract these effects. So hydrogen, once again, is an antioxidant, and it works to counteract free radical damage, oxidative stress. And it's really an antioxidant. So it's an antioxidant, but it's also anti-inflammatory because when your body has excess levels of free radicals and oxidative stress, it creates inflammation. It triggers inflammation downstream. So the great thing about hydrogen is that as an antioxidant that works in an anti-inflammatory capacity, there's two benefits right there. It'll affect your brain health, and there's research that shows that it prevents neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's and dementia and things like this. It also improves brain and health performance of the brain as a whole, such as memory, cognitive function, etc. And then it also benefits your cardiovascular health and your heart health because what happens is that when your body has oxidative stress, free radicals, inflammation, this causes stress on your heart and on your arteries, which is obviously the blood flow to and from your heart. So hydrogen is exceptional because it prevents the aging and degradation of the brain. It prevents the aging and degradation of your heart. And then lastly, it's exceptional for your gut health because what it's doing with your gut health is it's helping to balance the microbial systems in your gut. So it, to some degree, acts as a probiotic where it sort of balances the chemistry of your gut or the bacteria within your gut. So once again, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, brain health benefits, heart health, cardiovascular health benefits, and gut health benefits. There's 5 benefits right there. But even more fascinating is that the hydrogen gas actually benefits the ghrelin, which is the hunger hormone that your body has. So this hormone essentially regulates how hungry you feel, if you feel more hungry or less hungry. So the effect of this hormone in the body, hydrogen gas actually sort of modulates this and it aligns it into the way it needs to be. And this hormone also affects your circadian rhythm and circadian biology, which affects your sleep and awake cycles, your energy levels, your vitality, and so much more. Additionally, hydrogen gas is beneficial for enhancing mitochondrial function. Your mitochondria is what produces ATP, the powerhouse of your cell that produces energy. So if you feel like you have a lot of fatigue or low energy, hydrogen actually acts as an antioxidant that is really essentially preventing oxidative decline of your mitochondria, which is incredibly important. Additionally, in terms of the DNA, as I spoke about earlier, hydrogen actually helps to preserve the telomeres, the caps on the end of your DNA, so it preserves the integrity of your genes for longer. So it reduces the degradation and aging of your genes, which is incredible. Additionally, it's a hydration aspect. So the higher levels of hydrogen that you have, the more hydrated you are, which is a very important thing because as you age, naturally your body is going to become more dehydrated. This is why people get wrinkles. This is why people look older and get sort of dried out and look like raisins on the beach. They get a lot of sun and a lot of heat and they bake and they don't rehydrate like their body needs. So hydrogen is exceptional for keeping your body hydrated and just keeping your body supported. Additionally, there is research that shows that hydrogen actually benefits flipping the apoptosis switch back on. So if you aren't familiar with apoptosis is what is known as programmed cell death. So essentially what happens is that when someone has cancer, their apoptosis switch is not working properly. It's turned off. Apoptosis would cause those cancer cells to die. So what hydrogen actually does is it actually flicks that apoptotic signal or that switch in the body and turns that on. So one of the nice things about hydrogen, whether it's the ghrelin, I might be saying that wrong, the hunger hormone, it's spelled weird, or the apoptotic or apoptosis switch in the body, it sort of modulates things in the body. So DNA, cellular health, gut microbiome, the antioxidant response of the body, and so much more. So not only does hydrogen work proactively, but it's also modulating hormonal switches, genetic switches, cellular switches within the body. And these signals actually work to maintain a homeostasis within the body that keep your brain, your cardiovascular system, your heart, your arteries, things like that, and your gut, which is where all of your food is metabolized, healthy. And if you keep these three power centers of the body, here, here, and here, healthy, these are also, by the way, the most mitochondrial dense portions of the body. Your brain, your cardiovascular system, and your gut. So hydrogen is quite literally working as an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory benefit to all of these areas, but then it's going in and isolating certain switches in the body, such as apoptosis or the hunger hormone switch or whatever it may be, to ensure that your body is maintaining ideal homeostasis. So hydrogen is exceptional. It's one of those things that, once again, as I get older, I've researched a lot about nutrition, diet, macronutrients, micronutrients, circadian biology, mitochondrial function, light therapy, so many different aspects. And one of the things I love about hydrogen is that it's elemental. So once again, you go back to hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, these elements on the elemental chart, quite literally, are very important, and in many cases more important than the nutrients that we talk about so often, the vitamins and the minerals. So I would recommend understanding hydrogen. There's actually certain things that you can do to instill better hydrogen production in your body. One of those things is to get ORAC antioxidants. So that's why Radiate 21 is such an exceptional product, because Radiate 21 includes 4 of the top 10 highest rated ORAC antioxidants in the world. One of those being clove. If you look up on some charts, some will say clove is the highest rated ORAC antioxidant in the world. It's actually not. Sangre de Grotto has about 8 to 9 times, like X, the ORAC capacity, somewhere in the neighborhood of 2.9 million units of ORAC antioxidants. So you have Sangre de Grotto number 1 and cloves are number 2, and both of those are in the Radiate 21 formula. So these are essentially electron donors that allow the body to produce hydrogen internally. And that's incredibly important. So Radiate 21 is really, I believe, the best supplement, and that's why it was formulated in that manner, is because I wanted to have something that turned up that hydrogen capacity, production capacity, the internal hydrogen producing factory essentially in the body to its best capacity. So Radiate 21 is exceptional, ORAC antioxidants are exceptional, and Radiate 21 has 4 of the top 10 highest rated ORAC antioxidants in the world. It's a formula I take every day. So I highly recommend Radiate 21 for your gut health, cardiovascular health, lymphatic health, and so much more if you want to increase your hydrogen capacity. The other way you can go about doing it is this device right here. This is a hydrogen water bottle. It puts about 1 to 3, 2 average ppm, which is parts per million hydrogen in your water every time you turn on. You can run it for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. If you run it for 5, there's going to be less hydrogen. If you run it for 10, there's going to be more hydrogen. You can actually see the hydrogen bubbles being put into the water. And then when it's done, just simply drink it up and you get more hydrogen that way. So this is actually, what this is doing is it's changing the hydrogen structure by putting H2 gas into the water, and it's changing the molecular hydrogen structure of the hydrogen in the water. And then when you drink that water, It gets into your gut, into your intestinal lining, your colon, things like that. And it's just simply absolutely exceptional. What I love about Radiate 21 in this, I do this daily, and it's my internal antioxidant protocol. It gives me hydrogenated water and different compounds that are inducing the hydrogen production capacity of my body. So you want to give your body more electrons, because what happens is that through free radicals and oxidative stress, reactive oxygen species, all these types of things, which essentially induce stress on your body, it breaks down your cellular function and your genetic capacity. And when you get these two things aligned, your body benefits from head to toe. So that's exactly what electron donor antioxidants like ORAC, which by the way, ORAC stands for oxygen radical absorbance capacity. It absorbs that sort of the oxidative effects of free radicals and oxidative things in the body, ROS, reactive oxygen species, etc. And then it donates the electron to replace it essentially. And then your body has what it needs. So instead of your body accumulating oxidative agents in the form of oxidative stress in all these different forms, free radicals, reactive oxygen species, so on and so forth, your body is actually given electrons which counteract those free radicals, and then your cells and your genes and your inflammation and your hormones, your brain health, your heart health, your gut health, and everything, once again, from head to toe benefits. So I recommend Radiate 21 and a hydrogen water bottle. I'll put a discount to this and Radiate 21 below so that you can get both of those in your routine and utilize these on a daily basis. If you want to counteract the oxidative effects of life, stress, pollution, chemicals, anything in your diet that's toxic, petrochemicals, GMOs, etc., then hydrogen is going to be very beneficial for you, and you're going to feel more energy and more mental clarity. I am on point when I utilize hydrogen water and Radiate 21. I feel very clear. I think it is evident in the way I deliver content, and I hope that it is. This is all just off the cuff based on what I have learned and what I know. I feel very healthy and I feel very clear-minded. My mitochondria are firing well. So if you want that same effect, get hydrogen water, get Radiate 21. I'll put the links below, and you'll definitely benefit from it in your health. I'm going to drink this up when it's done. Leave any questions you have below. Oh, one more thing. I'll put an article below with more information, like 30 different benefits. I'll put one article with a lot of benefits of hydrogen. And I'll also put a website below with more in that article. I'll put a website that has all of the hydrogen studies. So there's over 1,335, I think it was last I saw, beneficial studies of hydrogen. So in the article below, I'll put that information. So check that out, learn more about hydrogen, level up your health, level up your biology, make sure to live healthy while free, and I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to comment below, subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.